Very good.
Why is my... Alright, there we go. So, you now all leave the... Alright, you don't actually know the name of it. Yeah, I'll just call it the Book Castle. The Library Castle.
Will be a library for very long.
You all leave the... Yeah.
Yeah.
The Mind Flayer forgot to put up its spell resistance, like, ever. Anybody watching that's gonna be yelling at me. And then they're gonna see this next video and you'll be like, okay, yeah, I know he realized his mistake, but god damn, that hurts so much. 32, man, 32. And so, you're now all back on the road. Which direction would you like to head?
I'm pretty sure we were just gonna head almost straight to the Black Library because of the message from Juris.
Oh, you're going to head to... Yeah, probably through Bedrock Keep.
Bedrock, Riverhill, Zorn. Avoid Rubrum.
Duck around Rubrum, though. Oh boy, he's still there.
Yeah. I'm guessing after a couple of days, those minuses from the Ray of Enfeeblement will be gone.
Oh no, the Ray of Enfeeblement, I'm pretty sure that only lasts...
The -2s I took?
The exhaustion is just till you sleep, I think.
Yeah, no, Ray of Enfeeblement, like, exhaustion lasts...
Okay, so whatever those -2s it inflicted on me were.
Yeah, that was just exhaustion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, those will be gone by the next day then.
Yeah. Okay.
You just need a nap, a sandwich, and a sip of water, and you're good.
Oh no. It pays actually.
What?
Because it has a duration. Yeah. After about 11 minutes, it's gone.
Oh, good.
Don't even need to sleep on it.
Magically induced exhaustion. Okay.
Yep.
So by the time we get everything loaded into the cart, it's probably gone.
Oh, that was a Ray of Exhaustion. I'm looking at Ray of Enfeeblement. 1 second. Double check because Okay, yeah, no, that only lasts for a few minutes as well.
Okay.
So, 2 days pass, and you get to Bedrock Keep. Now, Bedrock Keep actually is, Varric actually would know, it kind of reminds you of Fort, in the sense that there's, one giant keep in the center, and a large spanning city, or not a large spanning city, but a decent-sized city spanning around it. Appears to be mostly a mining town. Lots of materials might be here. As you know, Riverhill has the big depot. Riverhill, it's either Riverhill or Zorn, that has the big of all of the. Yeah, I forget. I have 100 different cities. So it has the big depot that keeps all of Bedrock, or most of Bedrock Keep's exports in until. I think if there's any special materials you'd like to buy here, or anything you'd like to sell here, this would be a place. There is a large, or a substantially large military presence here too. As I will now mark
enemy
map.
Military, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. That was a dumb question.
You guys haven't reached here?
I'm pretty sure we're probably just gonna nope this place because we don't want to go in.
Travel around.
Yeah, Blank is a little conspicuous.
Yeah.
Blank's pretty conspicuous.
Yeah, he's a big clanking man. who doesn't eat or sleep.
For the sake of ease, I will say 3 days pass as you get to River.
Very nice.
And River Hills, fun place. If you want to buy anything here, also materials, etc. Less of a military presence.
Just we stop in, just apologize to the one guy. Like,
oh gosh, yeah, the artificer there. Oh gosh. He accepts your apology. He accepts your apology. Okay. But we're traveling now to Zorn, which
I thought we were gonna shoot around Zorn a
big
little bit.
spot. If you want to shoot,
because do we want to try to? Because
it might be safer to pass by my dad's place.
Yeah, like from River Hill straight.
All right.
Because Blank
comes across the problem of how are you going to get across the river?
Is massive river or?
No bridge. It's well, I mean, it's the only river that's notable. Pretty big. It's equivalent to the Mississippi.
How deep is it?
It's pretty deep. At its deepest, which isn't at its fork, which is deepest. It's probably a good. Let's see here. If I were to calculate it, dang it! Yeah, you got me running geography statistics.
I'm guessing more than 20 feet deep.
Yes, definitely. I was gonna say anywhere between 50 and 100.
Yeah, we might have to.
But hey, at least
you might have to go
test out that potion.
I was talking. Oh yeah, oil of invisibility.
No,
don't drink it. You'll die.
No, the pink one. The one that Dormel.
Oh yes,
yeah.
Daddy.
Friend
with, yeah.
Yeah, that's what she is.
Baby daddy.
Is. Daddy. Poor bastard. Actually, no. Lucky. How many people get to sleep with the dragon? Not many. All right. So, do you want to head through River Hill, or do you want to?
I don't think we can really ford the river.
Because you could theoretically figure out a way.
Well,
I don't know.
We could I could have Blank just drive. Like we could make the cart like water-worthy, so it would float. We could just have Blank just tow us across with rope.
I could see that, but I don't think we have.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Oh no, you got a lot of rope, right?
I know, to make the wagons.
Like you bought a lot of rope for climbing the green top.
I know.
That'd be a bit hard.
Wagons waterproof. Other than that, if we could, we just tie up the wagons, get the horses in them, and then have Blank walk through the river, and then all the way to the other side holding the rope and pull us across. But no, we don't. I don't think we have what we need.
Alright, so you passed through Zorn. Let's see. Well, yeah, no, you already passed through Zorn with Blank, actually, I do believe.
Yeah, so they know Blank.
So you shouldn't be too...
They're aware of him.
They're aware of him.
And, like, he was with Aggregate before, so they don't want to fuck him.
So, yeah, they shouldn't cause him any trouble.
That's actually a good point that you just brought up. They were with Aggregate. Uh-oh.
Fuck balls.
Screw it.
I've doomed us all.
Yep. And, oh boy. Yep. Oh no. Screw it. I'm gonna say that you're that way. Alright, so. I'm just gonna say you passed through. Because it's easier. I'm not doing anything in Zorn, like, talk to the Keeper again, or...
Yeah, just, hi.
Screw the Keeper?
No, we stop in, just say hi.
probably about it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got.
Yeah, but I mean, he doesn't deal in money. He deals in trades, and we'd rather go after what we're looking for, I think.
Okay.
And
To be fair, they have like basically everything. But yeah.
At any rate.
All right. So.
Yeah, may as well skirt
So you're
around
gonna
the
just okay. You know what? Passing all the way through. All right. I'm just gonna.
You're just fast forwarding.
That'll probably take. Yeah. That'll probably take about a week. Never feel bad about fast forwarding through travel.
Yeah.
Well, also, we could literally camp and just have Blank keep going.
Yeah. Camp at the carts.
What was it? Oh yeah. Everybody roll a spot check because screw it. This event is happening. Kind of. This event is happening. Kind of. That's the one time that's ever gonna happen.
No, I never rolled really good on spot.
No, well, John has never rolled good on spot, and yet he outrolled you for once. Which is amazing because he never rolls well on spot.
Even in the previous thing,
which means I actually have to come. Come on. Ooh. Okay. All right. So, John, as the days go, you do notice that high in the sky, there's just this tiny little black speck that's been following you.
I'll at least let Varric know that something seems to be following us.
Might just be a cloud or a speck in your vision, or
it seems weird.
Speck in your vision. But yeah, it's there. Anyway, you get to Black Lab. Anything like the Black Library? Oh yeah, no, never mind. There is something that happens in the Black Library.
And I'm giving her the stone.
I forgot about that.
And I'm giving Juris one of the stones.
That's important. Okay, so actually, as you enter in the Black Library, you're greeted by a familiar face. It's Jorge George, who's just driving. Let's see, what day is it actually?
Jorge.
It's so good to see this man.
He'd just be arriving actually. Yep.
I miss you, Jorge.
Yeah, oh yeah, I miss you too. So, report from the little spy. Heard they're doing some interesting things in here. He says as he now opens up the door and just kind of gestures for you to come in.
Before he heads inside, John's gonna look at the sky again.
Roll another spot check.
Watch me fail.
Probably.
I want to say nat fucking 20.
Let's see here. Oh, damn.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Not a nat 20.
Be gone.
Huh. Okay. And then he heads inside because, like, it's not there.
Not there anymore.
I guess I'll head inside. Must have been a trick of the vision.
Vision's here? Oh my god, that means Thanos isn't far away.
God damn it.
Thanos added a new snap.
The three-finger snap.
So, as you... Jurish, well, oh my god. I had half a glass of wine 3 hours ago.
I have vodka 3 seconds ago, and I'm good.
I don't know what's happening. I think I'm just tired.
It happens. Dealing with family drains everybody.
Anywho, so I need you all to come up to my office. We found someone interesting. Just about a week ago, we had a messenger say that there was someone looking for you, Varric, in particular. Now, this is odd, as someone searching for our captain, especially so near to us, is obviously a security threat. So we sent out our favorite to retrieve them. Now, she was successful, of course. And currently, our captive is locked up in the basement. Now, the curious thing about her is what happened when we removed her headband and took all of her equipment. Now, at first, she, of course, appeared to be the average normal human woman, but after we took it off, you might want to come and see for yourselves. And she grabs a few papers. She grabs a few papers and a couple keys, and just starts the basement, which has been now retrofitted into a
security area.
Has been retrofitted into both a prisoner holding cell as well as the wine holding area. And in the cell, there is now dressed in clothes with a pair of feathery wings on her back, just sitting in her cell. And this is where Danny comes in. Yeah. Yes, that's what happened. Sorry.
Yes.
So, Danny, what you remember happening is you tracked Varric, and that he apparently had been going. He apparently went off to the war in order to, do whatever, because he was living in Fort, which is a military town. Of course, he enlisted. And you tracked him from Mundus, and you started asking around. And then one night, something hit you in the back of the head really hard, paralyzed you, and then knocked you out.
I know exactly who they fucking sent.
Yeah.
No, as soon as I heard their favorite.
Okay.
That's why I asked all those stats, by the way. You couldn't guess. Termagant does what Termagant do.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good fortitude save, but not quite high. Actually, let's roll it just to check. Okay, cool. Still a failure.
Still a failure.
Come to think of it, that's
still
Squeak.
A failure.
I'm actually going to roll something for my familiar with that, Squeak. There's Bluebell. So I want to see if my familiar woke up out of their nap. That would be listen.
So I'll...
Oh yeah, no. Cat's out of the bag.
Literally.
Yep, just out of my familiar's out on the floor, floofed up in a ball. And now the cat is up against the wall, doing that hunched hind legs thing.
Yeah! I want it! Give me it!
That is both in character and in real life at the exact same time.
Yep. I knew I would do that.
So I'm gonna be like, so you're looking for me?
Maybe. Who are you?
just straight up, reveal who you are. Varric does not match the original description that you got in Fort.
Okay.
His hair is too dark. His features are all wrong.
Okay.
So is it just right now? Because I'm assuming when we got in there, Trixis and Bug probably immediately went to the fucking bar.
That makes
Yes.
sense. John's just sticking with Varric on principle because, like, okay, well, I'm probably the only
You're
person
the
aside from
bodyguard.
Blink that could fit in the room.
No, Blank can fit in. It's been fitted
It's
inside
been
Blank
fitted
can
for
fit in.
him.
Come on.
Perfect.
Well, I mean, large creatures can fit
Okay, that's good. But yeah,
in,
Not
and it's
super
still
comfortable,
work, so it's
but-
not going to collapse. Yeah, it's not comfortable, but you know,
he's
I had
probably-
dwarves.
he's coming.
he's
I
probably
had
crouching a
dwarves
little.
down here. They made sure everything was on point.
As it is slightly.
You cut out.
Oh yeah, I probably did, didn't I? Let's see what my. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. 32 kilobytes a second. Where's it all fucking going? Why?
Probably the same place it was going last time.
Odd.
Check and see if that's on again.
What's on again? I don't know.
The program that was sapping your internet last time, whatever it was.
There was no problem. There was, but yeah, it was Steam that was running. But
Steam still.
Check
yeah,
and see if it's running.
no, it's not. Well, I mean, it is running, but it's not. Like it's cutting out. Why? Oh, it's downloading an update for Final Fantasy. That explains why.
Yeah, you should probably pause that. So it stops.
No, that's what. Yeah, that's what it was. But either way.
No, but if they're
There's-
looking for,
There's a winged woman.
yeah, I'm like,
Yep.
They said you were looking for me.
I'm too distracted by the kitty.
This is way too in character right now. I really liked it.
Joe's just gonna walk over and pick up his familiar and start smoothing out the cat's fur. Now, you're gonna start shedding like crazy. Nope, you're shedding.
I'm in like a cell thingy, right?
Yeah, you're currently in a cell.
I'm like squished against the bar, being like, "Kitty!"
Oh, I know my
Yeah,
familiar's reaction to this woman.
This is what we found.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say it again. Why were you looking for me? You can take a second to compose yourself.
Yes. So I was told to find Varric.
And you found him. What? Who and why were you told?
I was told by my father to find you because you're apparently collecting people to help end the war.
I'm just looking at
People.
John and like Juris and Horror. It's like,
I mean, collecting's a little bit of a rough word to use there.
I'm
No,
like,
George isn't in
oh.
there. George isn't in.
I'm like, who's your father?
Who's your father?
That's a sore subject.
I don't know who my dad is.
I don't know.
She's trying to think of a name really quick. She figured out a lot for the story, but she forgot her dad's name.
Would you even know your father's name?
Probably not. I mean,
Well, there you go. You don't know his name, and that means that I can create it up later.
The dad. It's just the dad voice.
The dad.
It's like,
not even the dad, just the dad voice.
I'm just gonna go.
It's just like oh, what's the word? It's just like Earthbound. You never see your father except on the phone.
Yeah. I love it.
What was with that? That was like even in the credits, he was just a telephone.
That's a little sad.
It's
Man,
God.
Earthbound was.
Ness's father doesn't exist. He's just a phone.
Earthbound was a good game.
It is.
Okay, God.
Yeah.
Since I don't even need to roll, with a 36 cents motive. Is this pretty much on the up and up? I can roll. I can auto roll.
Okay, this is a person who has no idea what the hell they're doing, and so probably on the up and up. Yeah.
You know what? I'm just like, with all the shit that I've seen, and I'm like, I'm just gonna ask her.
Yeah, no, this isn't the weirdest.
Yeah, this isn't even close to being the weird. I'm like, has she caused any trouble since you put her down here?
Not really. She doesn't like to be separated from her sword, but yeah.
That's understandable.
Okay.
No, I can understand that sentiment.
Oh yeah, did they take her jacket?
Yeah, did they take my jacket?
No. Nope.
No. Okay.
Okay.
They only took your weapons and your more obviously magical items.
Okay.
Then we might have some issues if they would have taken that.
She just starts gnawing on the fucking bar. My jacket.
Worst part is I'm imagining hearing this conversation over a background of no coming from the cat the whole time.
No.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, that's just the backing noise to this whole conversation in my head.
Here.
As the cat has been spooked by this woman squeaking. Despite being a smart creature, it still only has an intelligence of 9.
It's still almost as much as Trix's.
At any rate.
I'm just gonna go to Juris.
9 is slightly below average, keep in mind.
I know. If I were a full-on sorcerer, my familiar would actually end up smarter than me. I'm not kidding.
You would be the familiar.
Pretty much.
I'll go to Juris. I'm like, as long as well, hold on, and then I'm gonna look at like we don't even have your name yet.
You're still pressed against the bars. Can I pet a key?
Juris backs away. At this point, I'm afraid to ask.
Like, what is your name?
At this point, Juris just walks out.
I'm like, I'm getting the keys from Juris first. Like, John, let's hide the key for a moment so we can get a straight answer from her.
Okay. Just walks over with the cat. The cat's squirming.
You will be my friend. Yes, you will. You'll be my friend.
I had like, it's adorable and sinister at the very same time. I'm like, like before Juris had walked out, I'm gonna grab the keys from her, and I'm like, if you calm down,
be careful with that.
No, be careful.
Trust any.
Well, like, you know, I've seen worse. At least most people have just tried to stab me in the front.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
This does not help Juris's case at all.
Relax, Juris.
Just kind of dead eyes staring at you.
Relax, Juris. I can help. Everything happens.
And hey, the last people that stabbed me in the back literally became friends, so.
That's a little true.
Wait, who? What?
Like, out of character with Termagant.
Oh. Yeah. No, she didn't. She didn't. Did she hit you?
Yeah, she got me right in the back.
She stabbed him in the back during that fight.
God, forgot about that. But you were immune to that.
But
so
avoided stabbing him in the ass. She liked that. At any rate.
Well, no, she likes something that can see her while she's invisible. It's interesting.
At any rate.
Okay, I'm gonna we'll let you out.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stay calm. And don't go chasing after the kitty or something, okay? It's not how we make friends with animals. We do not chase them down.
The kitties.
Maybe from where you're from.
After we talk and you calm down and we learn some stuff, then you might get your weapon back.
Okay.
Okay. Calm.
Yeah. I want my sword.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door. I'm just gonna have one hand on the door with the key and one hand on the cane just in case.
I was gonna bum rush him and be like, Kitty, but I mean, if he has his hand on a weapon thing, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, my familiar turns into a ferret and hides.
I don't know. I think you could take the hit. I think you could take the hit.
My familiar suddenly turns into a weasel and hides under my cloak.
But I'm gonna slowly open the door and just be like, okay, if you're gonna be calm, we'll let you out.
I will try.
And then I'm gonna be like, John, she really likes your familiar. Can you just keep her entertained while I talk to Juris really quick?
Yep. John just pulls the weasel out. It's like, Bluebell, calm down. Calm down.
Pet, pet,
And
pet.
I'm just as I'm leaving, I'm just
Pet.
gentle. I'm dealing with a toddler. It's gentle. And I'm just as soon as I get out of that door, I'm kind of just going up the stairs pretty quick. I'm like, okay, I'm not in the room. It's not my problem.
Not in the room. It's not my problem. Yeah, that's sage advice.
John could take her.
The cat's just there, just pet, a big pet.
But so I'm gonna go up and.
Actually, I don't think John could take her with if she has a weapon.
Well, she doesn't have a weapon.
But I have. But I also. The thing is, she's a one strike to kill thing. I can block that one strike magically.
Yeah. Well, actually, do you have what's the word? Acrobatic backstab?
Her?
Yeah. Does she have acrobatic backstab?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, you can't take.
Attack. But no, I guess
actually, let's see. Actually, wait. Yeah. No. You specifically could because wings of cover.
Mm-hmm. As long as I know they're going to move to attack me, I can block it.
God. She also has flick of the wrist.
If anything, her attacks might actually be capable of shattering that thing.
No. It just blocks it. There's no shatter.
Yeah.
Because that would be broken. Well, actually, no. There are a few cases in which I would say, yeah, no, you can't block this.
Honestly, if that was the case, it would probably just give me an AC boost instead of a full block.
I'm just kneading on the
in that event, in that specific event where I say you can't block this, you're dead. There's no save. If it's going through that, yeah.
I see. Anyway.
kitty.
She needs the kitty. Like NEAD. But I'm gonna go talk to Juris. And like when John, like I'll tell John before I go. Like when she's calmed down, just come up to the office. Really, bring her up.
All right.
And in the office is actually the weapon itself. Just so Juris is now just sitting there. It looks like reading some reports and writing out a few letters and orders. So, did you have a talk with our guest? You didn't let her out, did you?
Kinda. She's hold on. She's calm. She's petting the kitty.
I have a question. How long have I been here? Again?
How long
You've been there for a good couple weeks.
They've been feeding me, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we're not the fucking enemies here.
No.
You got good food. Don't worry.
Okay. How tightly are you
The spy network doesn't take too many
Not
prisoners,
still
so...
food.
I mean, I've kind of let my familiar have free move of the room because I know it can do stuff to get loose.
We said calm.
But I just wanted to take it and be like, let's go find you some food.
Does it eat?
I mean, it probably can eat if it wants to, but it probably doesn't have to. That'd be my argument, is that they can eat for pleasure, but they don't have to.
Yeah, that's like an outsider.
Yeah. I mean, this creature is literally a fey familiar.
Yes, but I still look at you very curt and I'm like, but I want to feed it.
Oh no, you can feed Bluebell. Bluebell just doesn't need to eat, but they'll accept treats.
Okay. I go start wandering around trying to find it
Yeah,
food.
John's following a few feet behind. Mostly to keep an eye on his familiar. Not that he doesn't trust his familiar. He's more worried that if she squeezes it too hard, it might die.
She's not Elvira.
Strength isn't that high.
Well, it reminds me I need to up my familiar's HP from my last HP increase. That goes up to
Big boy
62.
So with Juris, I'm hearing noise downstairs, I'm assuming.
Oh, you probably hear us coming up the stairs with her giggling with the cat.
Shuttle!
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I need Liliana to roll a will save. At least I think. One sec. Let me take a look here.
Oh, yeah.
Probably need to take it. Okay.
Will?
So no oil.
Roll will save.
Okay.
Oh, God. Good luck, Danny. Jesus! Holy shit!
Oh,
Okay.
pretty good. What happened? I missed
She, sneezed and burped at the same time I rolled.
That's pretty good.
And now she's literally dying.
Oh god. Okay, I'm good.
Okay, excellent. Now roll another will save.
Oh shit.
You are now receiving nose boops from the cat.
Yay!
Nope.
All right. So at this point, now you're finally coming up to the office.
Probably.
See what?
Maybe.
Food
Food for the kitty. We need food for the kitty.
I'm pretty sure
So
Grimble
at this
are
point-
omnivorous. So really just whatever you offer them. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, GM.
All right, cool. Now that you rolled that shitty will save, roll another one.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Nice. All right. So at this point, as you come up to the Juris is sitting there looking irritated. So you didn't tell us why you were looking for our captain. Besides, he was gathering powerful people, and you said you followed a voice in your head.
Yes.
I have heard of this. This is called schizophrenia. It's very uncommon, but unfortunately it's not treatable. So, we may have to actually send you back. Because I don't know if we can take care of it.
I don't have anything wrong with me.
Should that be a bluff check?
I don't know. I don't actually know. Because you're being honest with the whole schizophrenia. There's a couple other things. Let's see here.
I'm like, could you define the voice? Like, was it,
I've heard it ever since I was little. To be honest.
She leans over. Chronic schizophrenia, yeah. God, I hate this. I hate this so much because I'm getting, like, nothing. And I can hear the delay.
We're just dying over
Yeah.
here. I'm just laughing my balls off right now.
I have to admit, with the schizophrenia stuff, John's wings are twitching under his illusion.
Can I roll in, like, because we saw the wings and everything.
Yep.
Would that be to identify her with religion or arcana?
That would be either religion or the planes, actually.
I'll roll religion myself, I think, because I have that skill.
They're tied, but since I'm identifying a creature, it's +5.
Oh, there you go.
I might know it.
You know nothing.
Just slightly.
I drink and I know things.
That with that huge ass number.
God, we know this. I drink and I know things.
I'm just booping the cat.
That's what he does.
The cat is booping you back.
All right.
Yay!
This is either a really, really messed up Azimir, or it's a half celestial. Just from the odd teal skin tone and the wings, the slight aura of, well, I'll describe it. It's an aura of whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's detectable, even by people who don't have detect good.
So it's like she's just like radiating like sunshine and happiness, pretty much.
Sure.
Well, that's the only thing I can think of for like the aura of good.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
Aren't we just too big in the
It's not necessarily, yeah. Like burn in the eyes of evil outsiders. So kind of, actually.
It's kind of cool.
So, you two.
I'll take responsibility for her.
Goes. You better, because I'm not going to. At least not for another week. This is madness.
Speaking of madness...
What is it with you and attracting weird people? I know it's kind of in your nature to be not the same, but
I'm a magnet for crazy.
I'm a little hurt that you would call me crazy.
Yeah. John, when I first met you, I had no idea that you were a scaly, lightning-y, horned freakazoid. Like, there you are. Who's a... Oh.
Okay, but yeah, then I'm gonna be like... I'm gonna ask her, I'm like, okay, now that you have the kitty,
Yes.
what is your name?
Liliana.
Where are you from? You trying to remember?
I am from Grimway.
So at least that's some pieces of information now. And then, so just sorry, I'm over here just talking. I'm trying to have. I just have this. I'm like, as I'm turned talking to her, I just feel like Juris's eyes just trying to drill a hole into my head to kill me, just to end the madness for her.
Best part is, Liliana has not seen John normally. He's still wearing his amulet as always. So this is going to be a wonder.
And then I'm just going to be like...
that she can't see through that.
That's true. She could.
I'm be like, okay.
True seeing is very high level.
So other than this thing, which you don't get back right now, where's... You said that when you took the headband thing off, she looked like that? Juris?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, can you grab that headband back? So at least
well, if you're gonna be parading her around, I suppose it'd be better that she doesn't have wings and blue skin, glowing eyes. Your eyes don't actually glow, but you know.
Yeah, they almost glow.
Oddly white. Okay. It was simply in a drawer, and she just hands it back.
Yay!
It's like, you can have your stuff back, but we're holding on to your weapon for right now.
Oh, no weapon.
At this point, now George bursts in. I heard that you had a half celestial. And he just turns and looks at Liliana. Oh, I've not seen one of you in a long, long time. You have no idea.
So I'm gonna ask, I'm like, she says she was following a voice told her to find me.
Yes.
Did they just say my name?
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Go find this fucker. You'll be able to help. So I followed it. I mean, the voice hasn't steered me wrong yet, so. Yeah. Boop. Boop.
Boop. Goes back to petting the kitty. God damn it.
There's now a cattail in your ear.
By the way, that is a big cat.
Yeah, no, this is a huge cat.
Sure.
Like that's the size of a human child.
You just made her happier.
Yes.
That's how big Grimmel can get.
Now I just have this image, like, she's cradling it like a baby, like petting the belly.
Mm-hmm. All she's getting is boops on the face in return with a paw. Because the cat is now like, okay, this isn't so bad now that she isn't screeching at me.
She's like, see, Juris, it's okay. She's got the kitty. Everything's good. Also, I'm assuming Duramel's outside.
Duramel? Oh yeah, no, Duramel isn't in the actual
Library.
fold. Yeah.
She's just kind of chilling with the carts and stuff outside.
Yep. Speaking of which, at this point, another familiar face enters.
It's TNT.
Yeah. Dynamite.
As I am like talking, I'm gonna ask like Jorge really quick though, so he knows what she is. I'm like, are they known to get like voices telling them to do things, and
I have
not
no clue.
click? Oh shit! Okay.
I just know they're weird and they're rare, and man, how does that happen? Like, gosh.
How does what happen?
You know, how does someone come from, you know, up there, and he's just pointing, come down here and make this? That's madness. Well, it's not madness, but it's odd.
A lot of sacramental wine is probably involved.
My mom would know.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Actually, does he have? Oh, he does have a bit. Let's check to see if he actually knows. God damn, I forgot the skills that George got me saying Jorge now.
I love that I had.
Oh, come on, that's our friendly nickname for him.
It's like, okay, whoa, look at all of that. Oh boy, those are numbers.
I just love the fact that we have you saying Jorge.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm gonna give now I'm actually handing one of the sending stones over to Juris.
Whoops.
No.
That was a mistake.
He tries to resist the cuteness of the booping cat.
Boop, 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 boop,
The cat the size of a human child. He's probably seen a Grummelkin before, actually, now that I think about it.
Who?
George.
Jorge.
I know what he's seen. He's seen a lot.
Yeah.
He's old. Is he? Or is, I don't know.
I'm gonna point out on Juris, because I know we've established that Juris has a big map.
Yeah, Juris has a map of the whole continent. Actually.
Yeah, I'm pointing out to where the library castle is. And
so that's where you've been. Why are you always on the other side of the?
Because adventuring is fun. No.
I mean, it kind of is.
This time it wasn't my fault. We were looking for somebody for Trixis, and
Stuck kind of teleported us across to River Hill, and
you know the usual demons, dragons, chimeras.
Over the hill and through the woods.
Illithid.
That wasn't fun.
And George stops at this point. You encountered an Illithid? Okay.
We encountered 3.
And then I'm pointing out, it was here. We cleaned it up for Chimera, and there's a ton of books in there. And it would also, that would be another useful place to,
set up the network.
Yep. I hear a baby upstairs.
No, it's just the cat. I'm kidding.
Hey, don't blame the cat. They mimic babies sometimes.
Yeah.
Cats, they love to mimic what they think is on the menu. I'm not wrong.
Oof. No, actually, technically you are, but whatever. It's not like cats actually have evolved to mimic the cries of a baby in order to get human attention or anything.
Well, they have done that too. They also mimic us, though, and other animals they want to eat. Like birds.
So now both now there's something very funny happens now that Termagant and George are in the same room.
Oh God.
So as George looks over, oh hey, who's this beauty? When did you get? Why do you have all these? Well, and now he just kind of looks at her, and he looks at him, and I look at him, and she looks at me, and I look at him, and she looks at me.
Ta-da!
Say, and then now George is like, say, who is this actually? And you notice he's kind of gotten a slightly more tense.
Like, it's okay.
Is it?
It's actually okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so relaxed otherwise.
Say, Ver, can I take you aside just for a little bit? I just gonna talk to you about, strategy and whatnot.
It's strategy. Air quotes strategy.
Strategy. Alright, so I don't think that person is what they appear. Just got out. You might want to be
careful. Yeah, I already know.
Okay, alright. What? Mm-hmm. Where'd you find her?
Do you want the long story or the short story?
Spare me the details.
Shit happened. Worse shit happened. Now good shit happened. She's on our side.
A bit more details.
She's remorseful for everything she did, and now she's good.
Wait, she did what did she do? Okay, now just give me all the details. It's not like this is a demon or a cannibal or some shit like that, right?
She's not a demon.
At this point, he just draws his sword. Okay, no.
No. Put it away. Hey, put it away. Put it away. Look at John. John's cool with her. Juris is cool. Juris is cool with her. Juris isn't even cool with me half the time, so come on. If Juris trusts her.
That's a rivalry.
Like, come on, John. You know, or John.
No, I can tell when something's evil.
Yeah, John. Like, John. And then I'm just gonna be like,
leave out cannibal.
I'm not gonna lie.
You're right, because I could see right through it. But
well, then talk to her.
No.
Relax, she's a complete sweetheart.
I believe you. Still not gonna talk.
She took sacred vows now.
I believe you. Still not gonna talk to her. Don't like talking to people who can probe that deep into your psyche.
Okay, that's fair.
You know, yeah, you know.
No, yeah.
Don't want to let any secrets out. Speaking of secrets, you're aware of the woman in your cart down below too, right?
Oh yeah, we know about her. We're actually. She wants to make a deal with us to be on our side.
What does a whore want to do with us? I mean,
okay.
What did she? I mean that. Well, I mean that's. Wait, what? Don't tell me that. Oh, god damn it! God damn
I'm
it!
sorry, Varric. I can't help but laugh a little.
Do I need this? And he says now, pointing to his sword.
No,
I'm honestly really glad.
You're fine. You're fine.
It's okay.
Am I?
No.
No.
Is she even actually a human woman, or is she like? Is she like another doppelganger?
No.
No, she's not a doppelganger.
Just gonna do some sleep.
Where's the half angel lady? I want to talk to that person.
Yeah. Here.
She's
1 minute
playing
here.
with the kid.
1 minute here. 1 minute
Okay.
here.
Talk to the half angel. John, go with Jorge. Just keep him calm now.
I'll stick with him.
You're literally the calming person right now. You calmed down Liliana. Now you gotta keep Jorge away from the whore, apparently.
I missed half of that.
Oh,
Get late.
it's fine. Varric was just telling John to go with George. And keep him calm.
You're bringing like all these inhuman creatures. Oh, just straight to the library.
Yep.
Hey, look! Now we can read about them.
Ugh. Bad times. Bad times.
Well, to be fair, two of them just like Ptarmigan just showed up.
Termagant. Well, to be he kind of, yeah. Not really, sort of.
Kinda. Yeah.
You brought her there.
At any rate, yeah, George will talk with her. John's just going to stay in the room to make sure he stays calm, but he's also going to check on Ptarmigan. It's been a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna shoot the breeze and like catch up with them and let Jerks know about that tower.
Exactly.
And we'll need some. I give her permission to liquidate some of the less than legal assets that Varric has stored here.
Oh yes, those.
Yeah, and like sell like some of it off in through Tremendous.
Well, how much? We could probably only sell a few vials before they, people catch wind of that.
Well, just whatever we can sell without,
I'll sell
arousing suspicions.
I'll sell about 3 of them. That should get us, a few thousand pieces. Your friends down below, they're not human, apparently.
Yeah, no. It's like who's in? Okay, because John left with Liliana and Jorge.
Yeah, I'm keeping them busy.
So who's in the office right now?
Right now it is. Well, actually, it is. Right now it's just you two.
It's just me and.
Yeah, and Juris.
And Juris? Okay, I didn't know if Ptarmigan was in there too.
No, she left as soon as
Jorge started to get a little
as soon as he got a little suspicious.
Like she's now like us. Remember, like, those rumors about the dragon in the desert down there?
Are you going to say something that's going to make me burst a vein?
No.
Because it sounds like you're going to say something that's going to make me burst a vein.
No, it's okay. We're taking her to Jesse, and we're making a deal. She's gonna join our side and help us end this war quick.
And you trust a dragon to do this? Okay. Okay, they always want something hefty in return, right?
Oh yeah, she's already the thing that she wants is heavy as fuck, so.
Oh boy. Well, I
won't
suppose
drag you into it.
if your life's depended on it, I can't blame you.
I'm just trying to calm Juris down. It's like, okay.
What does she want, actually?
Do you know the town of Drayden?
I've heard of it.
Well, apparently,
or a bit of a, what's the word?
I was waiting for you to. What word are you thinking of?
Uh-oh, did I cut out?
Yeah, like you said, you're trying to think of a word.
She was just going to say it's a bit of a quiet town, not really. Oh no, yeah, I cut out because no, it's a bit of a solid or small or not a small town. What's the fucking word? God, my brain. It's not working today. A bit of a solitary town. There we go. A bit of a solitary town, but
yeah. Well, apparently there's ancient green dragon that this blue one doesn't get along with. So she said if we take that one out, she'll join our side.
Ancient. How ancient did you?
Like out of character. I can't remember exactly how old.
Did you know that my voice is coming through about 5 seconds after I'm saying it?
Yeah. It's kind of it makes the god angle even cooler.
10 seconds.
5, 4. God's gonna kill me. Uh-oh.
I think we lost it.
We might have.
You didn't lose me. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I kind of figured at the same time, but I wanted to play along.
Oh, that was good. I like that one. But I can't remember, like, in real life, I can't remember how old, but I thought she told us how old roughly in game.
$1,300 years, approximately.
She's about 1,300, give or take.
What if, like, Juris just stared at him and blinked twice?
Like, wait, what?
I feel like he's saying a bunch and then won't come through for a few seconds.
That's what I'm thinking. Nope.
I think he'll be back in a sec.
He died. It did.
I don't know, we're waiting to see. Is the man audible? Is the man an entire audiobook company?
Yes.
Jeez.
Oh, you sneezed so hard you knocked him out of Discord. water.
All right, there we go. Now it's
I'm just
better.
gonna get some water. You can go on.
It was funny. John said that like 10 seconds ago. You could, but I would wait to startle Jorge anyone already.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I told Juris she's about 1,300.
At this point, Jer's like, "Oh, okay. So,
There we go.
so do you have any decision in mind of what commander you'd like to bring along for this job? Because that's no small task."
Well, we don't. I'm gonna be like, first, we don't need to do it immediately, and secondly, a lot has happened since we left. And you said it's just me and Juris in here right now?
It is just you and Jers.
I'm just gonna be like, a lot's happened. Then I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna make sure the door's shut. I'm like, look what happens now. And I'm like just take one of the daggers. I'm just gonna go across my palm with it really quick.
Oh no! Don't do that. Blood every.
I'm holding it up.
Okay. Okay, that's weird. That's creepy. Don't ever do that again in front of me.
Sorry. I'm like, you want to see something even like that's not gross, but it's also really cool?
Maybe.
I'm just gonna tell her. I'm like, listen to my heart. No, it's okay.
Well, actually, if I might as well go into it, your heart actually does not exist anymore. Your veins pump blood independently.
That's what I kind of figured we were.
It's like that doesn't make any sense. How are you doing that? Why are you doing? Are you undead?
No.
Did you? Are you?
No, I haven't made any. No, I haven't made any shady deals with deities.
Well, apparently, Trixis has actually, but
yeah. Hey, that wasn't me.
It's a person under your command.
It's also Trixis.
Fair point.
Like, if John did it or something like that, then you could yell at me because, you know.
I'm gonna have to actually fix that song.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Other than that, however,
I'm like, also,
I don't think a few parlor trick healings will help you win a fight against a 1,300-year-old being.
I was gonna say, if you would have said 13,000, I might have crapped my pants a little bit.
Oh no. That's God level.
Both in character and out of character.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Like, wait, what?
So, gonna take it up with Jesse, I assume, or as you said.
Also, like I was saying, what were the two guys that did like the mason work around here?
The what?
Like little meta stuff with, like, you know, whatever the two of the better guys that we had do like the repair work around here.
Yeah.
Just to say, like, just somebody that I want to introduce them to because they're looking to get some work done.
Do you? Oh no, you want to introduce them to the dragon?
Yeah.
Will we ever get them back? Okay, you know what? We'll keep it a secret that she's big and scaly. At least for the time being.
Well, that, and she did say, if we're helping her out by fixing up her place, they're under her. Nobody will fuck with them, and she's grants them passage.
That is true. Probably she supposedly owns that desert, or owns that desert. Air quotes.
Yeah.
I'll get in contact with them because they're not here anymore.
And if we can send some people to collect the books and secure that location that we cleared.
That'll be a bit hard if there's... How many bookshelves were there? How big? How many people should I have to send? Because we only have, a little over 100.
We can also pay some people, too, if we need to.
Well, more people we have.
No, yeah.
More conspicuous we become.
That's true.
Not good for us.
Well, send... if we just grab the more important ones for right now until we can secure the entire building, we should at least safeguard the more important old books.
All right, you know what? I'll send a team. Small team, about 5 guys. Hopefully they'll make it back.
I trust you.
Okay, any other business that you need to order here?
Told her that stuff.
One second.
Is there any other business she had with us?
1 second here. Where is... Is it under GM notes? No, it's under handouts. Because I need to do one other thing for her.
Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah, never mind. It's pretty good. Oh, there we go. Alright. Well, not that I can think of, other than... Oh, yes, of course. I was going to hand some stuff off to George. Simple troop movements, etc., etc. He's planning on doing so. He's planning on attacking Rubrum eventually. But other than that, heard there was some...
I will definitely have to talk to George about that.
Well, I hope we need to make progress on this war. From what I heard from Jesse, the Queen's getting impatient. I have no idea what the Queen is like, but if she's getting impatient, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's not good for anybody.
I'm going to go hand off these quick little notes to him, and you go talk to the commander.
I'm gonna go talk to the commander, and I'll talk to Termagant later.
Talk. So you're just gonna spend the night here, or are you gonna?
I'm assuming we're probably just gonna, because we got a lot to catch up on, and then.
Yeah. Probably during that whole calm time, John was probably having a light drink with George, actually.
What I'm gonna do is I'll have, so you don't have to deal with it anymore. I'll have John hold on to her weapon.
Okay. Don't do anything stupid. He just gives it to you.
There's your first mistake, right there.
I know. Alright, so, spend the rest of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how long George is there.
Oh no, George is there for the day.
Oh, cool. John will probably spend some time just drinking with him.
And like I'll go down. I'm gonna go down and like talk to John. Just let him know, like, okay, she's caught up on stuff. Like, here, you hold on to this.
Yep.
I'm gonna check out.
Bastard sword.
Yep. John is looking at it. Very nice.
All right. At this point, one of your dwarvish employees or the foot soldiers now comes up to Varric, now that you're all down in the break room. Varric, I've been waiting to see you. So I heard you've been doing some amazing things. Now, I have a special gift for you. There is a little bit of fancy dwarvish whiskey up in my room. If you want to come up, sample it a little bit, I'll be ready.
Do I recognize this one, or is this?
I'm going to sense motive this.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because John is instantly suspicious.
Well, I can just mine's just automatically a 36.
Don't do it, bro. You're gonna get poisoned. No, I'm kidding. I don't say that.
Okay. I'll go.
You just go? Alright. Oh, that's a pretty good sense motive for John. 1 second here. I'm going to have to actually do a counter roll, maybe.
Paladins have the skill. I've been putting some points into it.
Wait. No. Okay. Let's just check that. Yeah. Okay. It's one of the dwarves under his employ. You've seen him around.
John just goes back to drinking wine with George. that's just what he's been doing this whole time in order to keep George calm.
And then I'm gonna as I whispered as I go down to hand him off the sword before that dwarf had shown up. I'm gonna be like, Juris is letting me know they're talking about taking Rubrum.
Grin with sharp teeth.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I figured you'd like that one.
Mm-hmm. And I won't let this sword.
Gordo's an asshole.
As John grips the handle of the blade in one hand. Just basically think of it like he's grappling the sword.
Why?
So it doesn't get removed from his hand.
Well,
Okay.
I can guarantee you she's more interested in the kitty right now.
Yeah.
It's probably.
He's doing that as a safeguard, though.
All right. So, the night passes. God damn it.
Okay.
Yeah. So mad.
Are you dying on the inside a little bit?
A little bit. Hold on a minute. I have to roll something real quick. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, I'm fine. I'm good. Okay. The day passes. What would you like to do?
So I just or is it still nighttime though, or is it morning?
It is now morning.
Oh, okay. So she's calm. Did Jorge spend the night here?
Yes.
All right.
Like I said, John spent the night drinking with him. In fact, if I need to roll a fortitude save.
No.
Oh God.
Okay, I didn't think so.
I remember now.
Well, I mean, if I slept, you're surprised at one point I gave you back your cat.
Huh. So just, I look and just like, oh, that looks a little familiar. Yeah, John would have been drinking and examining the bastard sword.
It's a very intricately made bastard sword. It only has one edge. Only one edge is bladed.
That makes him curious, but other than that, he just he just spent the night relaxing and drinking with one of his commanders.
So I'm gonna go. I'll gather everybody up, and like I'm actually gonna like, talk to the people I was talking to, make sure the shit, and then I'm gonna talk to George about like, hey, where's Jesse at the moment?
Oh, Jesse should still be in Arboros.
Okay.
Planning something or other. I don't.
Also, just let me know what you're planning.
Oh well, yeah. That's it's no real secret. We just need to take
D1
the city
ends.
at some point. Okay. Well, I was planning something slightly secret.
Well, I can help, like, because as long as I don't go in heavy-handed, I'm just looking at my group.
As we lead the assault on the city, I was planning on sneaking into behind the wall and taking out that pompous bastard myself. And just kind of sips on his beer now.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I went in, is that bastard.
Well, maybe before we actually get him, we could get some information out of him. He is supposedly friends with the king, but who knows? Haven't heard anything about the king recently, actually. Weird, you'd figure he'd be a bit more vocal during a time war, but he's hiding up in his castle. Oh well.
And she's like, I want the kitty back.
Cat's sleeping. There's a sleepy tail sticking out of the nesting bag.
God's like, God damn it.
Yep. He's like, Anyway, if it ever comes time to take on that dragon, I wouldn't mind getting another one under my belt.
Oh, I don't think, honestly, I'm not the one who is saying this, but I wouldn't object to having you along.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And then at this point, he just kind of like quickly snaps to you. Listen, I have to be the one to do it, because I have to be able to say I've killed 2, and then that way James can say that he hasn't killed anything, and then I'll have one up on him.
Looks like you'll finally match me and Bug then.
Listen, baby dragons don't count.
Baby dragon? What?
No, evil baby.
They're not here.
Oh.
From what I heard, Regis was a toddler. This is an old-ass dragon.
No, that's true. And to be honest, I kind of... Yeah, we need to do that. I agree with you.
I'm fine with it.
I kind of want to one-up your brother a little with this too now. Let's do it.
He hasn't killed any, and I'll be able to kill 2, and I'll put rubbing it in his face. And then he'll have to teach me his special techniques. 2.5. That's about right.
Yeah. At any rate, yeah. No, I think, Varric, I think we've decided who we'll want to bring along.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, did you hear all of that? What George said?
Yeah, you'll have to teach him his special techniques.
Some bullshit he's got. As he just chugs his final.
John will just down the last bit of wine he was drinking.
Alright. I'll see you in a little bit. It's gonna happen in a couple weeks.
That's fine.
Be ready.
I think we're just gonna be doing some equipping.
Sounds like a good plan. Ugh. Ancient dragons. Odd. Odd.
Oh.
Every time you say ancient dragon, it just makes me reminds me of you.
George?
Yeah.
Prepare for undead. We're a troll that dabbles in necromancy.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I should share the glory with James a bit. He's a bit better at just killing that. I don't know.
I mean, I'm probably no slouch myself.
Undead don't bleed. What am I supposed to do against that?
Let me electrocute them.
Learn to take them down.
Throw fire. I can do that.
Kill it with fire.
Well, either way. Certainly any one of us wouldn't mind taking down a beast of that size.
True. But there's one thing that's in your favor, Varric, and I like you.
And if I die, I won't like you nearly as much as I used to.
Fair enough.
Alright, are you just leaving now, or?
Yeah.
I think we're pretty caught up on everything.
So you're heading to either Indigo or Arboros?
I think Indigo is where we were going to do our supply stuff.
Okay.
Yep, and then we'll swing to Arboros
So that's
to
going
talk.
to take a few days.
So it's plus about +5, I want to say.
Yeah.
+5.
Danny follows. Liliana follows.
Yes.
And, I mean, we've got her sword, so I bet she would.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Arboros. What would you like to do?
Well, let's get our stuff.
We'll get.
Or welcome back to Indigo. What would you like to do? Sorry.
John will go with Varric to sell the loot.
What are you buying?
I'm just gonna cut the time down. Roll a charisma check for Varric, or an appraise check, actually.
Appraise?
Appraise.
Okay,
Probably roll around 3 and we'll take the average.
okay, for appraise?
Yep.
Okay. Shit.
Because that's also kind of a barter thing.
I was gonna say, can I roll diplomacy?
You can roll it afterwards.
Okay.
That's fair.
This is just to see if you're getting a good.
Eh,
Okay.
average
So
is.
16.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
Sucks, but.
Alright. Now roll a diplomacy check.
Come on, Varric.
Actually, roll 3. Okay. Okay. All right.
That last one I'm gonna take. It's gonna be 6 higher because I can do that. I can just take the 10.
I forgot that you are Varric.
Yeah.
He is Varric. Varric is supreme.
All right. So you're able to sell everything for about 75% value.
So we get about, I think it was like everything originally was 24 and change per person, so it'd be 20 per person. 75%.
Like not counting the coins. Yeah. Like if you're just straight up selling it all and not.
Well, I think including the coins. Like
let's go back into the chat.
Let's see here. So, just going off everything, we already had 19,000 GP, 19,551 GP.
Yeah, so Trixis did the math, it was 97,000. So it's 24 and change each.
For just pure money.
Well, for that, I think that was was that with the items or no?
That was with the items because I put it through a calculator. I think. Let me double check.
Oh, with the items. Well, you know what? With that, well, with your rolls,
well, hold on,
they're
because
above 50.
Let me
Well,
redo
'cause
the math.
I don't think it had the items because the one staff was 20,
Yeah.
and one of the items alone was 11, so that's
Yeah,
33.
and we're not counting my Ioun Stone yet.
Yeah.
Are you selling that, by the way?
I'm going to
No.
be trading it because I won't be able to use it as much, and I'd rather get the items I'm looking for.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's 23 for that one item, and then 11, so it'd be 33. Those are the two biggest ones.
4,000.
4. That sounds about right. 100,000 roughly for everything.
Yeah.
So 70. So the. So if we just want to call it 100.
Yeah, about
100,000, then 75% of that.
Considering your 50+ diplomacy checks, yeah.
I will go ahead and remove the items and gems from my inventory. The way they're out of my bag of holding.
Big gems.
Okay. As there were none of these that I wanted to keep, thankfully. My draconic.
John, roll another spot check.
1 sec.
Roll another spot check. Yep.
1 sec. Just gotta go to the page. I was fiddling with inventory.
Once you're done fiddling with inventory.
Spot. Nope, I'm too busy.
Just John?
Yep, just John.
Okay. So that's what I'll grab.
Yeah.
Those gauntlets. Don't include those because I'm getting those from John. So I'm going to give him half value of those.
Yeah. So I'll just remove the coin that I had because that's a lot of coin. Because we would have converted that to gold to make this easier.
So I'm gonna take another 2K out of my thing and just add 2K to whatever you're.
Yeah, and then I'll need Varric with me to talk to the Artificer because I want to trade the Ioun Stone on my purchase.
What are you looking at getting?
+6 Belt of Giant Strength, Strong Arm Bracers, and Gloves of Dexterity +2.
Big. 1 second.
I know the Ioun Stone is worth about 20,000. I looked that up.
Yep. Where the heck? Oh, just.
So. 11,598.
Alright, so you're looking at getting Gloves of Dexterity. So that's about 4,000.
Yep, for the +2.
Let's see here, and you're looking at getting the belt, right?
That's the most expensive.
Belt of Giant Strength. Yeah, that's a good solid 36,000. Actually, let's see here. 36. I have to double. Yeah.
When I looked it up, I thought it was 16.
No, that's for the +4. The +6 is 36,000.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to actually have to double check to see if that's even available.
Oh, so I can't have it made because it's only a bull's strength spell.
Oh no, you could have it made, but like having something of that high value is.
Oh wait, no, because I would have the money to cover it because I have the extra 20 from the Ioun Stone. Right.
No, you do not have the extra 20 from the Ioun Stone.
Well,
you have the extra 17,000 from the Ioun Stone.
Well, I've got a couple other items to deal with. Scrolls and potions that I don't need. So if I need to make up some of that.
Well, because if you get, is the +4 available right now?
The +4? Yeah, the +4 is available. +6? No, because I just rolled a 1 on that.
And I'm guessing there's no one who can make it.
Oh no, plenty of people can make it.
How long? Oh god, that's 36 days.
That's 36 days.
Yeah. The +4, because the +4 is still double what you would have right now.
Yeah. I guess I'll take that.
It's only cast at level 10. It's just that its price is way too high.
Alright, well, I guess I'll take that. The strong arm bracers, and I guess I'll get a +4 set of the gloves.
No, it's +4 belt.
+4 belt. Oh no, he's thinking about upgrading to a +4 set of gloves of dexterity.
Oh, +4 gloves of dex. My bad.
Or is there something you'd suggest, Chris?
No, that's...
A gloves of dexterity +4 does cost 4 times more.
Oh.
So 16,000.
And the strong arm bracers alone are...
It's quite a bit of money.
6K. Do they have any... Would they have a level 1 ring of wizardry?
A level 1 ring of wizardry? Actually, probably. Nope, not here.
And then what?
1 second. Let me double check.
Thanks. I'm thinking 1 or 2 actually.
Magic rings. Ring of wizard. Let me check. Nope.
They don't have either? Okay.
They don't have either. What? No, they don't have a wing of wizardry. No.
Okay.
They don't have... What were you looking for the other thing?
Oh. I guess... Well, I'll trade the Ioun Stone and just go with the +2 gloves and the strong arm bracers for now and see what I have left.
It's there. Okay, so you're having me run math now. Okay, so the Ioun Stone will get you 17,000.
With Varric, which is nice.
Gloves of Dexterity, which is a +2, right?
Yeah.
Will set you back 4,000. The Belt of Giant Strength, +4, will set you back 16,000, I do believe.
Yep.
So right now you're kind of 3,000 in the hole that you have to pay out of pocket from.
I've still got the loot money, so yeah.
Yeah, you got the loot money.
So I've still got 22,000 left. Or
yeah, because you're losing 3,000 total from trading the Ioun Stone.
That's fine.
And getting those 2 things.
And then the strong arm bracers are another 6.
Actually, I'm gonna have to double check if you can even find strong arm bracers here.
Oh god.
Because this is the weapons department, not the items department.
Well, I was gonna say, at least with that, it's a better chance because it lets you wield bigger weapons.
That is the effect.
It's pretty much like an item of Monkey Grip.
Except better than Monkey Grip, because it takes away the penalties. So I could actually see them having those.
Strong arm bracelets. Magic item. All right. Gotta do a roll real quick, because it's still a wondrous item, and it's still... Okay. Okay. Which means it is available, but at 50% extra.
So, 10k.
10k. Well, actually, no, it's 6,000, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so 9k.
9k. Okay. So I had 22,000 left, so that'll leave me... Brain, do math, please.
How much did you say you had left?
That'll leave me 13,000.
Still plenty of money.
Yeah. Wait, 1,300. Sorry.
And then,
So
John, sorry, I'll wait till you're done.
15. Yep. No, never mind. That is okay. So that's I've got 15,000 left with my 2K that you gave me, and with all that.
There you go.
Yep. So what's up, Chris?
Send God. I know you have the items.
Yeah. Let me find those, and I'll send you the list for Trixis.
All right.
But I'm assuming, like,
So,
with mine, you'd already. With
are you putting the strong arm bracers on? By the way. Are you putting them on?
I have to question why.
Because as soon as you put them on, they're gonna talk to you.
Oh gosh.
And they're gonna criticize your current weapon because it's not big enough.
Is it a freaking cursed item?
No.
Just,
1% of all magic items are intelligent, and I've been rolling ones on my D100s like crazy.
He's just gonna tell him to can it. I'll get a better one soon.
Shut your face.
Good. Soon being now.
As soon as I can get someone to make one, yes.
Now. Ow.
Anyway, I'm gonna remove the Ioun Stone.
God.
Am I whispering?
Amulet of Tears is available.
Okay.
Braces of Wind. Gotta double check. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's 3 ones in a row!
So no for the bracers of wind.
Yeah! Holy... Okay. What the hell?
Your dice thingy is.
Well, no. This is a D100, and I'm rolling ones in a row.
Which is pretty... Yeah.
And you can find the chameleon power ring.
Alright. I don't. We were sitting there like, we asked her what she wanted, and she said those.
Mm-hmm.
Expensive.
Yeah.
So those 3 are available, or just 2?
No.
The bracers aren't. He said.
Okay.
Braces of Wind are not.
So my dex is now 14. My strength is now 28.
Oh yeah, shit. My strength went up too. But
I will add those items to Trixis' inventory. They can apply what they do later.
one modifier. Holy shit, my strength is good.
Also, how much money did that leave, Chris? So that was 16,000?
For her stuff?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't have
It
my
was out of 25, correct?
Yeah.
24.
24, okay. So that leaves...
The hell?
That leaves 8.
And then did Jojo never got back to us about
No,
what
they
she
never
wanted.
got back to us with items, so Bug is just going to be carrying their money.
We'll take their money. Okay.
Or, well, I'll put it on their sheet, but John will probably keep it in the bag of holding for now, just to keep it from getting stolen.
You can pass the sword back.
When you need it back.
When I need it back, when's that gonna be?
When we can prove that you're not crazy 100%.
I'm not crazy.
That's gonna be a while, by the way.
Right.
I like to take time with my characters.
Also, I can roll spot now.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can see things.
Speaking of which, now that you have it, roll spot again with new adjustments.
You cry because you can see.
I see everything way too much.
You've seen too much. Your eyes burn.
All right, you do see the spot, you do see the little black cloud still there.
Well, this is the first time I actually see it myself.
Yep, little black cloud, very, very, very teeny tiny. Speaking of which, I need to. Nothing.
It never makes me feel good.
That's not possible.
Oh, the one.
It's not.
It's another one.
True. That's impossible.
Oh, the one.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
How much would a large greatsword cost, actually?
A large greatsword? Well, one
Just
that's
get a
going to
full
have to be
blade.
custom. That's going to have to be custom made.
What about a full blade?
Wait, what is that?
It's like a buster sword, pretty much.
Oh yes.
Oh, Ring of Chameleon Power. Okay, that's pretty good.
It just seems it's not a bad item. It just seems out of character.
Oh no, that's really good. Now she can ditch the Hat of Disguise.
Alright, so what would a full blade cost me?
I have to double check. Because an adamantine full blade is quite a bit.
I know, but I'm talking a full blade would be large, though, right? Am I correct?
Let's see here. A full blade is 18 inches longer than a greatsword, and is too large for a medium-sized creature with 2 hands without special train. It is an exotic weapon.
Oh.
It is.
So
a large-sized creature could use the full blade with 1 hand, but it would be assessed as a standard -4 proficiency to its attack rolls.
So.
Or 2 hands as a martial weapon. Okay, so you could wield it 2 hands as a martial weapon.
But it's an exotic thing, isn't it?
Well, no, you can wield it 2 hands with as a martial weapon. God said.
A full blade is also called an ogre's greatsword. Let's see. Alright. But a medium-sized creature must use both hands, even with the feet. Okay.
I've got the strong arm bracers, though.
Yeah, so you're considered a large creature when holding.
Yep. Mind you, I'd still be two-handing it because better damage.
And also because it
doesn't even have reach,
which is odd.
Yeah.
But it has good base damage and good crit range.
2d8. Also, it weighs 23 fucking pounds. Which actually isn't as much as I thought it would be.
Also, people have proven drawing from the back.
Yeah.
So I will probably get one of those if I can find a smith who can make one.
Alright, so you have to be able to yeah, well here, yes, of course you could. But you want this to be made of adamantine.
Yes, if I can get
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's gonna be
you know how much adamantine
I know
costs?
It's an additional 3,000 normally.
Checking special materials. Weapon plus 3,000. Yeah.
I do my research.
All right.
Of course, with a back sheath.
See.
Danny.
All right. So the whole thing would cost you, I do believe, 3,200 for an unenchanted adamantine
I will probably
sword.
get it enchanted separately.
And it will make, because this will have to be custom made. Actually, let me screw off Facebook. I don't care. No, screw off Facebook. I said I don't care. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. There's one available.
Oh my god, really?
Okay.
John's
I mean, you know, D100. You know, there are numbers between 1 and 100, right?
Well, John's gonna look at it.
It's big, it's hefty, and you could not wield it without the strong arm bracers.
That's fine. How much is it?
It is 3,200, and it is unenchanted.
Perfect. I'm gonna take it to.
Actually, let's double
enchanter.
check that.
Ooh, wait.
Okay, yes, it's unenchanted.
Okay, I will definitely buy this and take it to an enchanter.
That's a number in between 1 and 100.
As John will walk out with it, now sheathed on his back behind his cloak.
It's too big, too hefty, too crude to be called a sword. More like a giant slab of adamantine.
And yeah, while he looks for an enchanter who will be willing to work on it, I am going to put this in.
John. This is indigo.
Yeah.
There's a dozen people
Of
willing to
course.
work on it.
What is the critical on this thing?
19 to 20 times 2.
Excellent. 19 to 20 times 2.
Weighs.
Does it have-
Actually, I think
does it have reach?
No, it does not, which is
Okay.
weird. Let's see here.
2d8.
Rule it has reach.
I could rule that it has reach because 18 inches longer than a long. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, it has reach.
Cool. Also, I have named the blade already.
What does it
It doesn't
say?
surprise me.
Dragon Slayer.
Wrong.
No,
Franklin.
you're wrong. It's Dragon Slayer. It's just straight up Dragon Slayer. It's Guts' sword.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it Dragon Slayer, but I had to mess with you. Anyway,
One second.
I will go
I
looking
need to
for-
see how much it weighs because it might weigh more.
It's Goblin Slayer.
You
Adamantine.
could literally cleave like a wave of goblins with that thing.
He uses a short sword, doesn't he?
Yeah, he uses a short sword. But I'm just thinking, like, if you had cleave with that weapon,
You could get great cleaving.
I could.
I
Let's
wouldn't,
see here.
but you know.
Now, let's see here. Yeah, it would be a waste of a feat for me when I'm trying to do stuff.
No, great cleaving is an enchantment.
Oh.
yeah.
Well, I know I'm gonna want Keen.
It's an okay one.
Let's see. Any enchantment suggestions, Chris?
I have
Great cleaving actually isn't a
get
bad.
merciful.
Oh God.
This is my mercy sword.
It's funny because you also need. Oh, what's the word? You also need a cleric to do that, and that's not available.
I know. I figured.
Let's
But,
see.
yeah. Okay. So, Keen.
Doesn't say.
What does great
Not
cleaving
its
do?
weight. Great cleaving, it treats it as if you have the feat cleave.
Which isn't bad.
It's not. I mean, kind of. You could also just take one level in fighter, and
I don't want to. I don't want to burn a sorcerer level for that. Let me think here.
always made a masterwork quality. The masterwork costs, including the prices given below.
I'll let things go on real quick. I'm gonna look for the enchantment.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it weighs twice as much because it's adamantine.
Of course.
Yeah, so that's
Also,
well,
is my
actually,
bag
no,
of-
no,
is my
weighs
bag of holding-
50%.
Is my bag of holding wide enough?
To fit it, yes.
Perfect, because that's where I'll
Okay.
store it when I'm not using it.
I'm gonna say
Well,
it
just
weighs
make-
30 pounds actually.
Cool.
just
Easy
make
enough
sure
to
it's
do.
in the sheath.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's in the sheath on his back. So yeah, when John walks back out to you, he's got this gigantic sword on his back now.
That's what you spent the money.
He spent a little bit of his money on it.
It's actually that much more expensive, which is funny. It's equivalent to a magic item, but
Yeah.
also it is technically masterwork. So
Since I'm here and I'm now the same guy that did my weapon,
woman.
woman.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, not the enchantments, the actual